And we're with another Disney World ambassador. This time, dun, 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 it's Karen. Hi, Karen.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. The way I understand it, you deal a lot with the itineraries
Yes.
of the Disney ships. Now,
Yes.
correct me if I'm wrong, but when all this Disney cruising began, it was like sort of split. You spent half the time in the park, you spent half the time cruising.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as it seems to me, the cruise line is becoming independent and you're expanding, which is great news.
Yes, it is. With the Disney Fantasy coming on board, we're able to take our ships to a lot of different ports. So we're porting out of LA, Galveston, New York, Port Canaveral. So there's a lot more opportunity for customers all over the country to be able to get on a ship and see what we have to offer.
And the cruises are now extended, so you can
Yeah.
actually go 7 nights on a cruise ship.
7 nights, Western Caribbean, Eastern Caribbean. Out of LA, we're doing Hawaii, we're doing Alaska.
Wow.
New York is going up to Canada, New England coast, and there's a New York itinerary that actually comes down to Port Canaveral, and you get to spend a day at Walt Disney World.
That is really neat. So tell me a little bit more about the New York and the New York cruise, because I think a lot of our listeners would find that an awesome alternative because you don't have airfare involved any
Absolutely.
longer.
So New York, we start sailing from there in May of this year through the summertime, so through September, and we offer 3 different itineraries. So there's a Canada to New England coast 5-night itinerary. We have an 8-night Port Canaveral itinerary, so that comes down here to Nassau, Castaway Cay, our private island, and then to Port Canaveral, where they'll get the day at Walt Disney World, which is fantastic. And then there's a 2-night, what we call Cruise to Nowhere, if you just want to do a weekend getaway and just get out for a little bit,
Fun.
see what we have to offer.
So if I've never cruised before, but now the fact that Disney's cruising so close to home makes me really want to take that plunge.
Absolutely.
What steps should I take next? Go to DisneyCruise.com?
DisneyCruise.com, explore around. We actually offer under our cruises and destinations section a place where you can look at where we're home porting from. So you can look by where we're going out of New York and then see all the cruises that you have to offer from there.
And if you've never cruised before, anything that Disney touches is so well organized, and it's a dream.
It is.
Not to, play on
Or a
last year's
fantasy.
inaugural voyage. But I'll tell you that the fantasy will bring any of your expectations to reality. It really makes cruising brainless, which is
Simple.
awesome.
Simple. I like to say when you get on board, you're unpacking once, you're there throughout the itinerary, you're able to see different destinations. There's something for everyone, the adults, the kids, the family together. It's such a great experience. Great way to vacation.
Yesterday when we got to Animal Kingdom, one of your ambassadors walked me through checking in, and by the time it was over, I looked at him and said, "Can you please come with me in my normal life?" I mean, that's how awesome it is. So, Karen, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for making a vacation truly a vacation.
Thank you.
Disney is awesome.